Hey guys, what is up? It is Dominic, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the AI employee again, but more specifically, the AI chatbot and how to sell it. I think this is quite literally going to be the biggest wave we've ever seen since SaaS itself. Just like years and years ago when everyone transitioned from a social media marketing agency to a SaaS company using GoHighLevel, that's what I think is happening right here, right now. You're going to see so many different agencies come out and say, hey, I'm an AI agency, and we're basically going to give you your own employees, your own websites, everything done by AI, and you don't have to lift a finger. This is where I see everything going, and for everyone watching, you have the exact opportunity that everyone else has to ride this wave. I'd also like to point out that this is one of the first industry waves that doesn't follow the guidelines of if you're hearing about it now, then you're too late, because everyone's hearing about it now. Obviously, we've heard all the rumors about AI for the last couple years, but nobody has really perfectly implemented it, especially using GoHighLevel as the backbone, because it's all been in beta testing for over a year. So if you're watching this right now in 2024, coming up to 2025, then you're literally going to be one of the first people ever to start an AI agency, which means the market is freaking huge. I'm even starting an AI agency because I don't want to miss out on this either. And to be honest, it seems way easier than starting a regular agency, but you'll find out why in the video. I would also like to point out that yes, this is an affiliate program. The AI employee is completely separate from just your regular GoHighLevel account. It is an add-on where you can pay per usage, which basically means pay for every text that the AI sends, pay for every minute that the voice AI speaks, pay for every website that AI creates. And yes, all of these can stack on and become very expensive. So the other option is pay $97 a month for unlimited AI. Now I need to break down that this is per sub account. So when you pay $97 a month, it is for every single sub account. So let me give you an example. If you have 5 clients, they all want unlimited AI, then you yourself as an agency are paying $97 a month for each one. That's $500 a month. So that's where the pricing structure for how you're going to price your AI employee. In my opinion, I'm looking at a $200 to $300 per month for any of my AI services. That way I'm still making a good profit. They're not only getting GoHighLevel, but they're getting the AI on top of that. Now, of course, I'm going to plug my affiliate link, and don't worry, it's going to come with some awesome bonuses. So if you guys use my affiliate code right here, DOMBAPTIST, DOMBAPTIST, and apply the referral code, you have no idea how grateful I'm going to be for that. Because you know me, I'm extremely transparent. I get 40% commission of that $97. I also get 40% commission for every single sub account that you sign up. So if you do use my code, please reach out to me. I will respond. I will give you every single course, every snapshot you could ever want. And on top of that, I'm creating an AI agency course, and like I said, an AI agency itself with 2 other top affiliates, Preston Rhodes and Connor Zora, both who have crushed it in this game for years, and we're going to make an entire step-by-step tutorial on how to sell and use AI employee. So you can only get that if you use the referral code. I'd also like to point out that Preston has been doing AI videos for over a year and a half now. The kid is absolutely insane at AI. He is 10 steps ahead of everybody that you're watching on YouTube right now. So trust me, you're in good hands with all 3 of us. Definitely use the code. You will not regret it. But anyway, that's enough plugging out of me. I just want to get straight into the video. If you wait until the end, you're going to see all the different bonuses that you get. But for right now, I want to show you my favorite feature of the AI employee, how I would sell it, and how I would use it. So let's get into it. All right, guys, if you watched my latest video, then you already know that I created an AI helper right here in the Conversation AI version 2, which you can find in the settings of your sub account. But for this example, I'm going to create a brand new one. So let's click Create Bot right up here at the top right. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to name our bot. I named it AI Agency Test Run, but obviously you guys are going to come up with more creative names than me. So just name it whatever you want. Next, we have setting the bot status. Do we want to turn it off, or do we want autopilot, which will send messages automatically? In the future, when this isn't a test run, I will do the autopilot. But for right now, we're just going to turn it off so it doesn't text all of you guys, because I know a lot of you are in my system right now, and I haven't exactly trained this bot, so I'm not sure what it would say. But don't worry, we're going to cover that in a second. Next, we have the supported communication channels. For this one, I'm going to choose every single one so that my bot can be active on Instagram, Facebook, text message, chat widget, which I think is going to be the biggest one, or live chat, which also could be one of the biggest options. But once again, you're going to understand all that when you watch the video. All right, guys, now let's scroll down to the bottom. We've got advanced settings, so we're going to put the business name right here, which is basically fine-tuning your bot's behavior. A lot of this is just training the AI with prompts, training the AI with questions and answers that you put in. Once your bot is fully trained, it's going to be smarter than you, it's going to be smarter than me, it's going to be smarter than any employee you've ever had. So this is a lot of power that we're holding, and if you can control that power, then you can sell it. I feel like most of what technology and business is nowadays is the technology doing all the work, and then the person that can understand it and control it making all the money. So if you're watching this video, then you're one of the people that can control it, which means you can make a lot of money and build a solid business on the foundation of AI. So let's put in the business name. I just put in my agency name right here. Next, we have autopilot mode. So this is waiting before the response time. In my opinion, the only reason to have a 2-minute wait time or any wait time at all is if you want to convince the consumer that it's not AI. If you're trying to convince the consumer that this is a real person, then yes, you'd have a wait time, because not many human beings are just sitting at their computer all day waiting for questions. So you can set it to 2 minutes if you want, or you can change it to seconds. and do like, I don't know, maybe 15 seconds. Because in my opinion, nobody's gonna care that it's AI after a few months. Once this starts to become normalized and a lot more businesses are using AI chatbots, consumers will actually thank you for making this faster. So that's just my 2 cents, but we'll find out more over time. Next, we have maximum messages a bot can send in a conversation. So this is trying to help you in terms of usage. For instance, if you don't do the $97 a month plan, you don't get unlimited AI. So the bot could send out thousands of messages and then you're charged 2 cents per message. And I mean, yeah, you can go and fire your AI chatbot, but that doesn't really do much for you. He already spent the money. So for this, you can control it. Do you want them to only send 10 or 20 or 30? And as you can see right here, when you hover over the eye, the bot will go to sleep for that contact if the limit is reached in that conversation. To activate the bot again, mark the conversation as read. And then after you do that, it'll send those 10 messages again or whatever your limit is. As you can see right here, the valid max messages is between 1 and 25. So for this one, I'm going to do 25. Next, we have send bot to sleep when I send a message manually or through workflow. Now this is important because let's say your AI bot is doing a good job. It's answering all the questions and it's trained correctly, so nothing is going wrong. But you're awake, you're ready to work, and you see it's messaging the contact, then you can turn this on and you can message the contact yourself, which will turn the AI bot off. I think this is very important. I would almost always switch this on. It'll also go to sleep if you have an automation in one of your workflows. So very important, I would probably keep this on. Then next, we're going to click save at the bottom right, and we're going to come over here to bot training. All right, guys, for me, the bot training is the most important part. There are so many different things I can think of when trying to train the bot, and my mind just goes a million miles per hour, which is good. The more you train, the more you put in, the smarter the bot's going to be. This is truly where I think the service comes in for software as a service or AI as a service, because ultimately training the bot is going to be the only service that we need to do. So how are we going to train the bot? Well, let's try. The first thing we're going to do is put in our website. As you can see, I put in the website right here. Then you're going to click on get data, and it's going to tell you that it is trained. And within seconds, it's going to read your entire website, doesn't matter how big it is, and it's going to learn everything about your site. So if my website says that my services are website creation, marketing, and text message automation, then my AI bot already knows that. It also knows who I am if I have an About Us page. It knows which hours I'm open if I have that in my website. And basically any other information that's in a site, it knows. So this is actually really, really important because let's say you go out and you try to sell this. And for this example, you're trying to sell this AI chatbot to a landscaping company. And like most companies in 2024, they already have a website. Well, that's perfect because back in the day, if they said they already had a website, that was a bad thing. It meant we couldn't sell them a website. Now it's a good thing because we can just put their website in here, grab all the data, and the robot will now know everything about their business that's on the site. I mean, think of that selling point. Imagine walking into a business today and saying, hey, what's up? I have an AI chatbot that knows everything about your business already, and I'd love to give you a 2-minute presentation and just show you how good this AI bot is. Hop on your phone, open the chat widget with the company site that you're pitching to already in here, obviously, and having that prospect talk to the AI about their own company and the bot giving every single answer that's on the website. I mean, that's insane. Now, it might be a little creepy for some people, but ultimately it's the future. And if you can portray that to the business owner, then they're going to be on board. It's such a cool feature, and it's something that I feel like not many people are doing right now. And it's a totally different angle to take when going in and talking to business owners. You can also have AI run your entire campaigns for you. So if you don't want to reach out to a bunch of people, have AI reach out for them, and then you have the AI bot working for you and your agency. It's kind of insane. There's so many different ways to look at this, and I can't wait to make these courses on it. We're actually getting started on that today, by the way, because we're finally getting into that age where everything's automated, which yes, might be scary, but if you're one of the people that can control it, you're going to do very well in life. 30, 40, 50 clients is all you need. It's literally all you need. But anyway, let's say you put the website in here, the bot knows everything about your site, but there's a lot more it could learn. So let's go test out the bot and see what it knows. Right over here, we have test your bot. I'm going to ask it some pretty basic questions that I know are on the website. I asked it, what services do you offer? And I'm going to press send. All right, the bot already responded. Hey, Sirio Systems offers automated customer review management, multi-platform messaging, secure payment processing, lead tracking, and audience growth tools, everything to streamline business operations and boost growth. Is there anything specific you're curious about? Yeah, I actually want to know the pricing structure. So let's see if the AI bot knows it. And if it doesn't, I'm going to come down here to the question and answer and give it the answer. So let's send the message. I said, what are the prices? And press send. Okay, this is good. The AI bot did not know the pricing structure. So now I'm going to come over here to the add Q&A, and the question is going to be, what are the prices? And then I'm going to put my answer in here. All right, guys, I typed in exactly what I would say if someone asked me this question. So I put $97 a month for the standard plan, which is website creation and automation for your business with a fully developed CRM customized to your liking. $297 a month is everything mentioned in the $97 a month plan, plus our brand new AI bot and assistance with automating your Facebook ads. I'm going to click save, and let's ask the exact same question and see what it does. I typed in, what are your prices? And let's press send. And there we go, guys. It says, sure thing. We have 2 plans, $97 a month for website creation and CRM, and $297 a month, which includes the $97 a month plan plus AI bot and Facebook ad automation. So now let's say I'm a customer and I want to learn more about this AI bot. So I said, can you tell me more about the AI chatbot service? Now I assume it's not going to know anything because this isn't written on my website and I have to train the bot. So let's see what it says. It says, sure, our AI chatbot automates online reviews, responds to messages, text, Facebook, Google, Google, collects payments, and converts website visitors into leads. It's included in the $297 a month plan. I'll be honest, that's insane. I did not put that in there. It is not in my question and answers. As you can see, I've only put 2, so I have no idea how it already knew to put that because it is not in my website, which just shows how insane this is. It's already figuring things out on its own. Now, do I love this answer? Not really. I think it could be better. So I can just add it as a question and answer, and I can make it sound more human. So let's put the question here. The question is, what is the AI service? So right here, I wrote down our AI services include AI voice, chatbot, reviews, social media posting, and even AI website building. Our expert AI bots can study your entire business in seconds and answer every question and perform many of the online tasks you would need us to perform. Now I'm going to click save. Then I'm going to come back over here and ask the exact same question. I wrote down, tell me more about the AI services you specifically offer. And there it is. Our AI services cover AI voice, chatbot, reviews, social media posting, and AI website building. The AI bots can quickly understand your business and handle various online tasks. So as you can see, it puts its own spin on it. It looks like it tries to condense it a little bit. It's probably doing that so we don't send out super long text messages. So I'm going to give it a nice thumbs up for that. But you kind of get the point here. This AI chatbot is getting smarter and smarter with every single question that I add and every time I respond to it here. And once you've trained the bot enough and asked it every single question that anyone could ever ask it, the bot's basically going to be unstoppable. This is truly what's going to happen around the world. Every single big business, every small business, any business that wants to keep up is going to need an AI assistant. They are better than humans in every way possible when it comes to the online side of things. They can answer questions faster, they can answer questions more correctly, and they can adapt to change better. So like I've said 20 times, don't miss this wave. Definitely try to ride the wave as long as you can and use this AI chatbot as the leading service and leading pitch whenever you talk to a business owner. All right, guys, next I want to go over here to bot goals. Now this is where it gets a little more intense. This is where you can actually add your prompts, which instead of question and answers, this is basically describing your bot's personality, how they talk, how they learn, what kind of information are they trying to gather from the customer. For instance, you can click on custom values here and put in all the custom values that you want so that your bot knows to use them. So for instance, we've got personality right here, and then it's going to ask, is the bot your assistant? Are they formal or sarcastic? Tell the bot who it is and how it can meet its goals and things to keep in mind when talking to the contact. So this is really important because you could have a really mean AI bot or a sarcastic bot. You could have a really nice and friendly bot. It's all designed by you in the prompt section. I could see this going so many different ways. I could see comedy clubs having chatbots that joke all the time and maybe have a sarcastic or mean presence, and it makes it more fun for the customer. I can see friendly chatbots, professional chatbots, so many different ways to program this. I think it's gonna be really interesting and definitely fun. Next, you have the intent. So this is the bot's goals. Use this space to define the bot's goal when assisting with questions and booking appointments, etc. As you can see right here, we have the goal is to assist the customers with their queries. We could also add in here that the goal is to get them to sign up with our program or our service. So I wrote right here, we want them to sign up for our services and get in touch with the owner. Next down here, we have additional information. So this is going to be important business info, why the conversation is happening, who the contact is, rules to follow, adding anything you need the chatbot to know, which will help it automate your conversations and responses. So basically right here, we have the conversation guidelines, which is maintain a casual, purposeful, and concise tone. That seems fine to me. Mirror the customer's language and manner of speaking. That's also fine. Be attentive and thorough while talking to the customer, of course. Avoid using emojis. That's fine with me. Always refer a wiki if you think more info can add value to the conversation. Next, we have examples down here, and you can change all the examples. You can change everything you want just by clicking right here. We also have rules to follow, where it says to steer the conversation back to business-related topics. If the customer strays, do not let the conversation go astray. So for instance, if someone comes in here and they start asking about a service we don't offer, or they're just wasting the AI bot's time, then these rules actually keep the bot from straying with that customer, pulling them back on track and making sure we don't waste any time. This is huge and all things that you guys can change, adapt, and figure out. And with the course that me and my team are building, we're going to have a lot of copy and paste where you can just copy our rules and regulations and put them right in here in the additional information section. And then down here, this is super important. We've got set up your actions. What are you trying to get the bot to do? A lot of you just want the bot to do question and answers, and that's fine, but most businesses want an action. They want the customer to perform an action, whether it's to get a quote, get in contact with the owner, or just set up an appointment in general. So let's start with appointment booking. The first thing we're going to do is pick a calendar. I'm going to do the Serio Systems appointment calendar, and then we have 4 different check marks right here. Don't book appointment, only send the booking link. Selecting this will stop the bot from booking the appointment and directly sending the booking link to the contact for them to book it themselves. So this is pretty important. Do you want them to just send the link and have the contact book it, or do you want the chatbot to book it themselves? That means the chatbot will ask it, hey, are you available on this day at this time? And then the chatbot will do it. I personally think that's really cool. I've seen that like once or twice in my life before, and it was really helpful. So I'm not going to checkbox that off because that means it won't book it for me. Next one is pause the bot responses after booking. So this is if you wanted the bot to stop talking to the customer after they book the appointment. This is up to you and your preference. You can say yes or no for this. And then the third one is trigger the workflow after the booking. Execute specified workflows on successful appointment booking. So this will usually get triggered anyway if it's connected to the calendar, but you can just add it in there to make sure it definitely gets triggered because you probably do want to send out reminders reminders to make sure they don't miss the appointment. And then the fourth and final one is transfer employee post-appointment booking, which means transfer to a specified employee on successful booking appointment. So basically, if you had an entire team, the AI bot gets the person to book the appointment. Once it books the appointment, it sends over to another employee, maybe an assistant of yours, or someone who handles all the calls and bookings. You can do that right there. Next, we're going to click save. And then the second option is trigger a workflow. So obviously, a lot of you know what workflows are. They're basically just automations that you create in the workflow and automation section. So the first thing we have is the action name. Right here, we have trigger workflow 1. I'm going to put trigger workflow AI. Next, we have select publish workflow trigger. So these are all my different workflows that I built. I can click on any of them that I want. And then lastly, we have when to trigger the workflow. Clearly define the scenario and situation when you want the workflows to be triggered. So the example is user agrees to pay for the subscription. So this is basically up to your own judgment. When do you want a workflow to trigger? And I can give you another example. Let's say the workflow is to assign a task to an employee. So when do we want the workflow to trigger? Well, we're just going to describe right here when the customer has chosen a service that they need help with. For instance, let's say they needed a website built or they want the AI chatbot and they're ready to move on to the next section. And we can actually create a workflow that puts that into a task and sends that to the employees or the owner. That's super cool. So imagine a world where AI does everything for you. You wake up in the morning, you see all your tasks, and AI has set up all your appointments, and they've given you all of your tasks for the day that tell you this person needs this person needs that. I mean, that's pretty awesome. That's got to be the best assistant of all time. So then you can save it down here, or you can add another workflow trigger and just keep doing this over and over again. So many cool things coming, guys. This is insane. All right, next on the list is add contact info. This one's pretty normal. The first thing is going to be the action name. So I'm going to put add phone number as the action name, which contact field to be updated. I'm going to scroll down here and find phone number. Next is what to update in the field. For this one, it's going to be the phone number. And this might not have been the best one to use because for some chatbots, you actually have to put your phone number in anyway. But let's say for this scenario, it's a live chatbot, which means you don't have to put your phone number in, or it's a chatbot on Facebook or Instagram where you also don't have to put your phone number in. In those scenarios, the phone number would be a great one. Next, we have output example. Provide examples for the AI employees to update the contact field. So the example here would just be putting a phone number. So there you go. I just put in a random phone number there, and then I can click save. And you can do this for anything. You can do this for addresses. You can do this for birthdays. Like for instance, let's say the AI chatbot is trying to collect everyone's birthday information so they can send them out birthday cards or birthday reminders, whatever it may be. And of course, you're going to put that in right here. Or let's say they're trying to gather address information because they need to go to that address and quote some type of project. This is really big in the land clearing and landscaping niche. Then you can put the field address right there too. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for my AI chatbot tutorial for now. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on this in the future where you can actually just take the information that I've learned and train my personal bots and use it to train yours. This is all going to be for my affiliates and people who use my code. So just in case you guys forgot already, it's Dom Baptist, DOMBAPTIST, and apply referral code. You're going to get so many extra offers, so many bonuses, all of my courses. And since we're near the end of the video, I might as well show you those courses that you're going to get. So the first course you're going to get is completely free. It's in the description below, and it's called the Agency Startup course. This is going to go through everything you would need to know about GoHighLevel and getting started. You get your own snapshots. It fully sets up your account. Quite literally everything you're going to need in the beginning. If you're just getting into this agency game, it's all right here, guys. Absolutely free. You can just get this right now. Go check the description below and grab this course if you haven't yet. The next course, you do have to be an affiliate of mine, or you have to use that code for the AI, and that is my lead gen and onboarding course. Now, this course breaks down everything you need to know about lead gen and onboarding. I even cover how to set up your Facebook ad account creation, and you get a white labeled onboarding course snapshot, which is going to help you with all of your clients. And fun fact, I'm going to be adding in the AI feature in this course. So for all my affiliates, you're going to get that too. And for anyone who uses my code, you're going to get a white labeled version of me explaining to your customers what the AI chatbot is, so then you can just use me to sell it for you. Absolutely insane, guys. I promise I'm trying to do all the heavy lifting here, and I am making videos every single day. Now, what does this white labeled course look like? Well, let me show you. Here it is, guys, the complete white labeled onboarding, which covers the launchpad and integration section, the phone setup, the A2P entire setup, contacts and conversations, the website builder, forms and surveys, automation and workflows, text and email templates plus reviews, pipelines and opportunities, and even a complete tutorial on the mobile app. This is all white labeled, guys. All of it's white labeled. You don't see my face in it. You only hear my voice, and you can use it for your own agency, and it's going to help you a ton. I've had thousands and thousands of affiliates use this, and so far I've got a lot of good feedback. Also at the bottom here, you've got the bonus features, which include an entire white labeled Facebook ad tutorial. This is me showing every single business that you bring on how to run Facebook ads correctly for their small and local business. Absolutely insane, guys. Do not miss this. I love this video. It's probably my prized possession in terms of all the content that I've made, but you can only get it if you're my affiliate, so make sure you don't miss out. And speaking of the affiliate program, I even have an affiliate leader course, which I've only given out to like 10 people, but I'm going to start giving this out more and more often, especially to anyone who uses my AI code. And this basically just breaks down everything you would need to know if you want to be an affiliate leader like me one day. You want to make content, you want to do TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, learn how to make courses, learn how to build your own Facebook groups and build communities, one-on-one Zoom calls, and helping your affiliates to make sure your affiliate commission is constantly growing and not shrinking. There's a lot I go into in this, and this is not really a public course. I'm very private about this one because I don't want everyone going out and trying to be affiliate leaders, because then Go High Level kind of turns into this giant promotional scam where no one's actually using the software, they're just promoting it, and I do not agree with that. So once again, not many people have this course. I'm very reluctant to give it out, but if you use my AI code and you really want it, you want to start being an affiliate leader like me, just hit me up, show me proof you used it, and I'll toss the course your way. And then lastly, I have the Business 101 course. I love this course. It is not like any other course I've ever made in my life because it's not necessarily about SaaS or an agency. It's about building your own business. Everything you need to know about building a business is in here. I talk about your name and logo creation. I talk about the LLC, the banks, the credit cards to use. And if you keep scrolling down, I even talk about the implementation, which is using Go High Level, because of course I'm going to use Go High Level for all the businesses that I start. But this goes into building your website, your Google My Business strategies, getting approved for A2P, of course, your automation, your social media accounts. This is all for business, not necessarily for an agency, but if you wanted to start a lawn care business, if you have a law firm and you want to grow that, if you're in real estate, no matter what you're in, you need to know Business 101 to start and run a business. And this right here is going to break down everything you could ever want to know, even the exit strategy when you're exiting your company one day. So I love this course. It's actually free right now for everyone, so check it out in the description below. But one thing that is not free are these purple videos. So if you're going through the course right now and you see that the purple videos are locked, which looks like this, that is because you cannot get the purple videos unless you use my AI affiliate code or you join my school community. Now the school community is insane. It has everything you would ever want, every video you could ever need. I run it with 2 other top affiliates, Preston and Connor, of course. And I mean, this thing just goes so in depth on everything you would ever want when running a business or running an agency. We even have all of our snapshots, so you can get all of these different snapshots. I mean, it's just insane, guys. So if you want to join the school community, that'll be in the link in the description below. But once again, use my AI code. All you have to do is go to Season of AI inside of your account and type in Dom Baptist right here. It's so easy. Then apply the referral code and you're good to go. You're going to get absolutely everything that I've ever offered to my affiliates, and I really appreciate anyone who uses my code. Reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram. Let me know that you did, and we can go from there. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to get those courses out to you and all the new stuff coming with the AI employee. This is going to be huge. Do not miss out, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.